What up guys, and welcome to the video. Today we're gonna react to Andrew Tate's TateSpeech video. It's an old video, but he is gonna talk about God. So the video title is Proof for God. And we're gonna see what he's gonna talk about because it sounds interesting. So I'm gonna jump right in. Let's react together. Let's see what Tate has to say. So let's go.
I'm going to correct myself. It's not very often I take back an opinion, but I'm gonna take back an opinion. If you look very, very early on in this channel to the depths of TateSpeech, I think one of my earliest 10 TateSpeeches was how God is not real. And I sat there and I explained how God's not real and don't believe in God and I'm an atheist and blah, blah, blah.
It's actually difficult to prove gravity, let alone God, which doesn't exist. You can't prove something that isn't there.
But I want to change teams. Because I'm looking at these atheists and they're all just dorks or just nerds or, I mean, Christians are nerds too. It's hard. But all the complete degeneracy you see in the world nowadays is done in the name of atheism, and I don't think that's a good thing. I think that some basic things like family, man, woman, children, etc., that only seems to be the religious people.
Before we even continue, this is so awkward. Like, I just noticed, like, it's been a minute now. And he's getting massaged in the background. Like, this is how you know this guy is, like, top tier money spender. He's spending money. Who cares? You know what I mean? I'm gonna get massaged while I'm recording a fucking video. That is, like, who does that? I agree with him. I feel like a lot of people, I've been that type of kid. I mean, yeah, not kid though, but I've been that type of teenager that, you know, didn't believe in God, blah, blah, blah. I was like, fuck religion. It's just, you know, to control you, blah, blah. I still feel like, you know, religion is still, you know, a little bit, if you're gonna be a logical person, you can see that religion is being used by some power-hungry people. Money-hungry people, of course. You can see the Pove. You see it? Wait. The Pove. Yeah, you say it like that.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, I fucking mixed Swedish with English almost. But yeah, the Pove. You see the Pove. That person is legit. The Catholic Church is legit just gaining so many fucking hundreds of billions of dollars, and this is fact. You guys can search it up. They get so much money and they get their own bank, so they fucking, you know, don't have to pay any taxes on the money. It's crazy. They're so fucking wealthy, and not only that, they get away with so much because they use the religion and everything. And you got other people that fucking, like, they're preachers, like preacher of God. Like, they go out and preach and shit. They sell tickets, they sell arenas. They get like $100 and $150, I don't know how much, but they get a lot of money per ticket. And then they sell out like 30,000, 40,000 fucking venue, 40,000 people venues. You know what I mean? They get so much money and they do it like every single fucking year, like probably more than dozens of times every month, and they get so much money, like in the name of a religion, like in the name of God, and they try to preach and shit like that. And I understand it. I mean, I get preaching, but these people are just sneaky with it. You know what I mean? They fucking use the emotions of a person to gain money from them. But that's how the world works. So we can't even, you know what? I can't really fucking say anything against that, to be honest, because that's how the world works. The world is evil like that. The world is full of trickery. The world is full of, you know, tough shit going on. But yeah, I agree with him. I was that type of kid. I wasn't an atheist though, but I was an agnosticer. Do you say agnostic? I don't know. Whatever. In Sweden you say agnostiker. Anyways, it's the person that believes in some higher power or some God, you know what I mean, but doesn't believe in religion. I was that type of guy, but at the moment, I'm slowly and surely, just slowly, you know, understanding religion a bit more and understand people that follow it a bit more. But that's slowly. You learn. You have to listen to other people. You have to listen to people talk about religion. You have to listen to people. You have to listen to people with different opinions than yours. Even if it can piss you off. Even if it could... Nowadays I don't listen to it because it really pisses me off. But like if a Muslim has a podcast or a show, I might listen to it just to understand them. If a Christian has it, they have like a YouTube channel, I might bump into the YouTube channel and listen. You know, I have an open mindset. I do not discriminate. Okay? Before, I was not that type of person. I usually, you know, not look down on people. I never did that, but I was like confused. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you even following this? It makes no sense. But the more, you know, shit has gone through my life, the more I feel like you have to have a meaning in life. You can't go meaningless in your life. Then you're gonna get fucked. That's how depression comes in.
Only religious people are propagating these ideals. Whereas the atheists are propagating insanity. Like, you know, this gender fluid, crazy, you know, pedophilia as a sexual orientation, just madness.
Oh, no, yes. He's not lying there. In Canada, or I think it was in Canada, or in USA. I think it was in Canada. There was one person that is working in the university, legit came out and like trying to make a study and say, fucking get the fuck out of here. Trying to say that people that are attracted to kids shouldn't be called pedophiles. Like, she was trying to argue that, oh, we shouldn't label them as pedophiles because they might be attracted to kids, but they're not, you know, they're not raping them. What the fuck is that? Just because a motherfucker is not taking action doesn't mean that, lo and behold, like in their heads, they're pedophiles. Like, there are just pedophiles. That's it. There's no ifs and buts. You don't have to. They're always trying to change definitions, bro. They always try to change definitions. It's so fucking annoying.
So I don't want to be an atheist anymore. I look what the atheists are doing and they've just gone nuts. And the truth is that most people are not smart enough to be an atheist. Because as an atheist, what I did is I made myself the center of my universe. But most people are not intelligent enough or capable enough to do that. Most people are so unremarkable, they cannot make themselves the center of their own universe because there's nothing interesting about them. So they have to find meaning elsewhere. And if they don't find meaning elsewhere with God, they end up signing up to a new religion, which is liberalism or leftism or wokeness. So people are always religious to something. And it turns out being religious to God is far better than being religious to any of the other options out there.
I agree.
All the other options on the table that society provides are terrible. So I've decided I no longer want to be an atheist.
I'm sorry, I just can't fathom the fact that there's a woman behind him massaging his shoulders and back, and he's just like talking like normally. Like, you know, nah, massage? I'm not getting massaged. No, that's just energy. You know what I mean? It's like he doesn't even, it's like normal to him. You know what I mean? He must have done this like 100 times. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Massage me. I don't care. I paid you for this. I'ma make a video right now. What is this, man? It is fucking hilarious. But he's right. He's right.
I'm going to start believing in God.
And what he's saying.
Because if God keeps society together, even if God's not real, if enough people believe in a thing which makes society better, if enough people believe in a God which makes society, which is a net positive for society, then God in some form exists, doesn't he? So even if it's just the idea of him existing makes him semi-real. So I now believe in God. I believe in God.
Yeah.
It's not to decide which God I believe in. And there's lots of options, there's lots of choices. So for me, it's really down to two. Hindu, I mean, no.
Nah.
I mean, the Sikhs were supposed to be a warrior religion, but I haven't heard about Sikhs fucking up anybody in a long time. Hindus praying to elephants, come on, bruv. I got better things to do. Buddhist, please don't hurt me. Piss off. So, I mean, the Christians haven't been gangsta in a long time. The Christians were gangsta. You couldn't mess with the Christians. Dos Volt, they come in, bust down, crusade, we're taking Jerusalem, bust places up. The Christians haven't done anything gangsta in a long time. If I had to bet on a religion, the same way I bet on a company, let's say you're going to put 100 grand into a company's stock.
I know what he's going to say.
Bet on it going up or down. I'd have to bet on Islam. You can't fuck with Islam. You can't insult their prophets. You can't insult their gods. You insult their shit, they go rioting. They'll kill you. They'll chop your head off.
Now he just fucked up. He said gods. There's only one God in that religion. Allah. So he fucked up. Allah means basically God. It's like, if you fucking translate that shit, it is God. God. Allah, God. That's it. I mean, it's just an Arabic word for God. So, but he fucked up saying gods. There's not gods in that religion, but I understand what he meant.
You can insult Jesus all day. No one cares. All the churches in Europe are getting...
This man is not lying. This, to me, I'm not even that fucking religious right now, but I respect religion because it keeps society going. As he's saying, it keeps it under control. Because imagine there was no belief system. Like, you had no belief in anything, and you were like, I'm gonna die, and I'm going nowhere, and that's it. Like, everybody would just commit suicide. You know what I mean? Or people would not, they wouldn't commit suicide, to be honest. My bad. My bad. It would be pretty unlawful fucking... It would be an unlawful fucking world. Because you would not even care about what happens after your life. You know what I mean? It's like, it's right in this moment. I care about this moment. Fuck everything else. You know what I mean? So you would kill someone and you would be like, I don't care. But religion puts some fear in your mind. You know what I mean? Like, not even your mind. I believe there's a soul. So it puts a fear in your soul, your mind, that if I do something horrifically wrong, and the time, even if you're not a believer, you will become a believer at some point. I really feel like everyone at the end of their lives will become a believer. You know what I mean? Because so many people die. You know, before they die, they see things. They feel things that they never felt before. This is like, there's people testifying, or not testifying, but there's people that has had, interviews on TV. You never know if they're fake, but I trust in them. I have to, hopefully. They're not lying. But there's people on YouTube, there's people on TV that have been interviewed or have talked about their near-death experience, and then talked about how they felt like they're going down. They could see their body in a third view. You know what I mean? Like, from above or from below. Like, they could see their own body. They could see the people around them. And I feel like that is something... Yes, it's described in physics, like we are in different dimensions, but I feel like this dimension thing is just different worlds, of course. And in the different world, there's one world which is above every single other world. You know what I mean? And that world is controlling everything. Now that is some crazy shit. But that's what I'm gaining from fucking listening to, religious people, and then listening to, watching Interstellar and shit like that. When you think a lot at midnight, that's what happens. You get these thoughts in your brain. I don't give a fuck. Let's jump right into Andrew Tate.
Vandalized right now by Muslim immigrants, and the Christians don't even do anything. Imagine Christian immigrants in Saudi Arabia damaging the mosques. It would be going down.
It would.
In fact, recently in Sweden, some guy burned the Quran and they burnt the whole city down, teach them a lesson. And these are not even the native people. These are the people you let in to be nice. Crazy. So the Muslims, you don't mess with the Muslims. But then, do I really want to go full Muslim? I mean, I get a bunch of wives, which is cool. But what I'm thinking of doing is, coincidentally, I live in Romania, which is the most Christian country in the world, and it's Orthodox Christian. And the reason I like Orthodox Christians is because Catholics obey the Pope, and the Pope is fully gone. He's fully part of the social agenda with this left-wing liberalism woke garbage.
Fuck that guy.
The Pope
The Pove?
spends all his time.
I said Pove. I said Pove. In Sweden, you say Poven. I mixed that up with Pope. Look at me, I'm fucking foolish.
Talking about things which are against the tenets of Christianity because he wants to be liked by the mainstream media. So Catholics are done.
They're
Bunch of
crazy.
cowards. You ain't got shit left.
Yep.
But Orthodox Christians, like the Russian, Greek, Romanian church, they still don't play games. You can't play games here. Recently, I read all the time on the news here in Romania about what the church is doing. And
Okay.
you can't piss off the church. You can't disrespect the church. Everyone respects the church here. No one vandalizes anything. The Orthodox Christians will still mess you up. So I think I'm no longer an atheist. I'm now an Orthodox Christian. And for that reason, I now go to church at least twice a week.
Wow.
I go to church twice a week, and I'm now a Christian. So there's no funny ha-ha at the end of this TateSpeech. I just genuinely believe it's good for society, which means it has to be good for me. So I'm now a Christian. We all knew I was going to heaven anyway. Let's be honest. And we all knew if I was going to go to hell, I was going to take over.
Okay.
I walk into hell, and the devil's like, oh, I'm going to burn you. It's like, you ain't going to do shit, pussy. Well, I'm going to stand there and let you burn me. I look like a bitch. No, I'm not like these fucking mask wearers. No, you ain't burning me. You touch me, I'll fuck you up. So would it have been fun to be the king of hell or an angel in heaven? Which one would be more fun?
Well, that was that, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Tate. This guy is blowing up everywhere. Instagram, YouTube shorts, YouTube clips, TikTok. TikTok is like everywhere. The thing is, he's blowing up so much because he is not only surrounded by people that understand how he should market himself, but he understands it himself. So he's a genius. I'm not gonna lie. These people are, you might fucking hate them, but some are scammers though. I don't feel like this guy is a scammer. I've been in Hustlers University for almost 2 months. I've been in Hustlers University 2 months, legit. And in my humble opinion, I feel like it's a great place for anyone that don't know what to start with. Like they have a bit of money. A bit of money for me is like you have approximately $1,000 to $2,000. If you have less than that, don't worry. There's fucking so many things in there you can fucking learn. It's crazy. But fuck that. You know what I mean? He is blowing up so much. And for me, I feel like some might hate him. Some might dislike him for his opinions. Or some might not disagree with some of his opinions, but still like the guy. And others will love him. You know what I mean? The more you open up and you listen to other people that you might not even like listening to, like they have a different view. The more you listen to other people, always listen to your father and your mother, because they have been through so much in their lives. They understand life better than you do. It's just a fact. They've said so many things to me that, I've been just listening and just pushing out the other ear, and then later on in life, what they said to me fucking came to be correct. You know what I mean? So you have to listen to other people, and of course, including your parents. You have to do it. You have to listen. Even if it's something bad, take that bad thing, register in your mind, and be like, that is a bad thing. Think about that. Don't do that. And if you hear something good, something meaningful, something valuable, put it in your mind. Put it in the, the side that says registers. God damn it. Registers that as a good thing. And be like, yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta think about this in life. And the more you do this, the more you listen, the more you're gonna evolve as a person. Your mindset is gonna change. And you're gonna feel a bit better about your life. And some people might even feel a lot better. So good for you. But yeah, with that being said though, thank you guys for watching. This became a pretty long video. A 6-minute video became 22 minutes. Became 22 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. That is what happens when I react to videos like these. I have a lot to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you didn't come all the way to the end, it's okay. But if you did, I'm gonna give you a big ass hug right now. You're a real one. Thank you. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, if you have any opinions on this video, comment down below because I would love to hear it. And if you like the reaction, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on future videos like these. I'm gonna put out more about Andrew Tate. I'm gonna react to more videos of him. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.